What is up, Jerry gang? If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're old, what's up? Hey fam, how you been? What's poppin'? Yeah, damn. Everybody go ahead and smash that like button for me and turn on your post notifications. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey, we done came a long way, traveled down the wrong way. They ain't find no shell cases, thankful for the cold case. Caught up in the style of living, couldn't if I wanna change. God is good, God is great, I thank you for another day. Thank you for this 100K, thank you for my girly face. I was too broke to ever visualize the world this way.
Alright guys, what's up? How y'all been? What's poppin'? What's good? What's up? Okay guys, so I know I just say okay guys sometimes. Anyways, so today I'm going to be doing a college Q&A video. These are all videos solely about me, college, my college life, HBCUs in general, anything that has to do with college. It will be a part 2, so yeah, you'll be on the lookout for that. This video was actually requested by Maya. I have her on Snapchat. This is her Snap. Whoa, forgot my phone was plugged up. This is her Snap, so y'all can go, you feel me, add her or whatever if y'all want, you feel me. I just gotta, you know, give her the credit for this video. So yeah, this is gonna be a Q&A video, a college Q&A video. So I'm gonna start with the questions I got on Snapchat first. So the first question I have is, how safe is Clark Atlanta University campus rated out of 1 to 10? I don't know what rate I would give it, because there has been a lot of instances, not a lot, but it's been a few instances on campus with like robberies and stuff like that. And then there was a whole little public safety protest. But I feel like the campus itself isn't that bad when it comes to not being safe. So I'm gonna give it like, I'm gonna range it from like 6 to 8, between 6 and 8. That's what I'm gonna rate the safety of the campus. But that's just my opinion. I've never actually specifically experienced anything unsafe, so just from what I've heard, I'm gonna put 6 to 8. Can visitors sleep over in CAU suites? Hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. No, they can't. We have, Clark Atlanta University has visitation hours, so the suites, I don't remember the hours. I think it's from like 6 to 11:30, if I'm not mistaken. And they have to go to an institution within the AUC to even be eligible for visitation, if I'm not mistaken. So no, they can't sleep over. I'm not gonna say visitors don't sleep over. People never have sleepovers. I'm not gonna say that, but just know it's frowned upon, but you know, people do it anyway, so you feel me? To each its own. Have you ever been to a party hosted by Spelman or Morehouse, or are the parties usually held together? I wouldn't say like the school itself hosts parties. It just depends on the people. Like I know Morehouse, like Du Bois, one of the halls, they usually host parties. So yeah, but that was just an example. But the school itself doesn't really host parties. So yeah. The next one are, what are some fun things to do on campus or in Atlanta in general? Atlanta is actually not that boring. There's Cascade, there's the Coca-Cola factory, there's the aquarium, there's Atlanta Breakfast Club if you want to go get, you know, some good food. Waffle House is pretty good. There's parties everywhere, clubs, houses, all of that. And then on campus, there's various events that get hosted and stuff like that. So it's really always something to do, to be so honest. For the most part, it's always something to do. So yeah, I don't know what specific things, because it just depends on the event, the host, all of that. But it's always something to do, so just know that. Are you happy at Clark, or if you could, would you transfer to a different HBCU? I wouldn't transfer to, sorry, I'm trying to find another question. I wouldn't transfer to a different HBCU, honestly, truly. At first, I was kind of iffy about CAU. Like last year, I was kind of like, I want to leave, but now I don't. I actually really love Clark, so yeah, I wouldn't transfer. So yeah, I'm happy at Clark. I actually love CAU, so yeah. Why did you choose CAU? I chose Clark Atlanta University. Honestly, why did I choose? I chose, okay, me being a senior in high school or whatever. I chose CAU mainly because it was in Atlanta, to be honest. And then everybody was like, oh, CAU's lit, not only because it's just CAU, like there's Morehouse, there's Spelman, like it's a whole AUC. It's like 3 schools put together in one. Like you're gonna have the time of your life, da da da, woody woody woo. And I was like, okay, cool, like cool, I'm gonna choose it. And you know, I didn't really get to visit CAU until I came to orientation. And then when I came to orientation, all the stuff they was talking about and all that, and seeing the OGs, all of that just was like, yes, okay, I'm going here. Like this is the school I'm going to. Like they seemed so lit and all of that. And my parents was hecka happy because they was like, yeah, we got a church on campus and da da da. And it was like, oh yeah, we rock with this. So that's kind of why I chose CAU. I honestly, if you guys have seen my videos, my college videos before, my story times, all of that, y'all would know I didn't even know what CAU was at first. But yeah, I'm glad I chose it. What other HBCUs did you apply to? Oh gosh, let's see if I remember. All the HBCUs I applied to, I actually got into also, but let me see if I remember all of them. I know I applied to Clark, of course, Tuskegee, Fisk, Langston, Harris-Stowe, Grambling, Xavier, Morgan State. Where else did I know there's way more. It's not just 8. Like I applied to like a lot of HBCUs, but those are the ones, the main ones I remember. I'm trying to think if there's another. Which ones I really can't remember. Those are the only ones I can remember right now. Yeah. Oh, I applied to North Carolina A&T also. That's 9. I think that's all I can remember. I don't remember the rest, but I know I applied to way more. I was gonna apply to Howard. Actually, I did apply to, did I apply to Howard? I think I did and I didn't get in, or I just didn't finish my application. It was one of those, I don't know. But I'm kind of glad I didn't go to like any of the bigger schools. Like school size-wise, CAU is the best for me because, whew, yeah, I just can't do huge schools. The next one is, how do you know what major is for you and how do you know that it's the right one for you? I don't really know if you know what's for you. I guess you kind of just got to go by what you like and what you think you'll be successful in and what you'll enjoy, because you don't want to put yourself in a major that you completely hate, because then you're probably not going to be as enthusiastic about doing like the work and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that. Like, I don't know how you know something like that major is for you. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. But most stuff you just know, I guess. But I would say by doing what you like, what you know you like, I guess. The next one is, how did you decide your major and minors? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I'm a sociology major, double minor in psychology and criminal justice. So yeah, I know that's a mouthful. Okay, so how did I decide it? Okay, so originally I was a psychology major because I took psychology in high school and I liked psychology. Like, I really enjoyed psychology. So I was like, oh, I'm a major in this because I really enjoy it. But then I realized I really wasn't like, I didn't want to focus too much on just learning about one person, their, like, you know, what goes on with that. Because, you know, psychology is like one. And then sociology is the social aspect, like it's multiple. So I was like, oh, I'd rather learn about like a society, more people, multiple people, all of that. So I switched my major to sociology and then put my minor as psychology. And then when I got here, the criminal justice department in first year seminar, I was told that sociology majors are automatically criminal justice minors, and then criminal justice majors are automatically soc minors. So I just decided to double minor. And yeah, and I actually like criminal justice. It's not terrible, but it was never like one of my top picks until I actually realized I had to do it. But now it's not that bad. It's not terrible. But that's basically how I decided. I just went off what I liked basically and what I knew I'd enjoyed studying. It does get hard though. I do sometimes be like, is this for me? But you know, it's what I like, so yeah. Next question is, why did you go to college? Good question, because for those of y'all that know, once again, y'all know I was not gonna go to college at all unless I I got a scholarship for sports, but then I changed my mind and decided to come just for academic and not do sports because I don't know, I just didn't want to do sports anymore. But the reason I chose to go to college is, one, because I would have been a first generation. So, you know, that title just sounds so lit. So I want to be first generation. Ooh, I spit it. But I wanted to be first generation. That probably may sound like a little like, girl, what? You wanted to go to college just to be first generation. But that's partly some of the reasons. Another reason is because I really want to come here to network. Like I want to network with people. I don't network as much as I should, you know, but I want to come out to network and get my name out there and just do stuff. And yeah, just get my name out there basically, because people just talk so heavily about college and this and that. So I was like, why not go? And also just to push my education further than high school. You know, I don't want to just be that one with just a high school diploma working a regular 9-to-5. Like, no offense to the people that do that, like that's normal. I don't have nothing against it, but I just wanted to further my education so that way I could get better jobs and get better pay, because I realized I love spending money and a high school diploma isn't gonna give me the type of money I want. Okay, I want to live that, you know, wealthy, rich lifestyle. So I decided to further my education so I could get a degree and get those real good jobs, you know what I'm saying? And just further my knowledge and stuff like that. Next one is, what's the hardest part about college? The hardest part about college. For me, the hardest part about college is these 400, 300 level classes I'm in right now. Let me tell y'all, okay? These 400, 300 level classes are like the hardest classes. And they are making my hair turn gray, the hair that I don't have turn gray. So yeah, I feel like just class-wise for me, it's the hardest, and realizing time management, because you have all the time in the world to do whatever you want to do, and you gotta realize you need to set time for certain stuff and make sure you meet deadlines and stuff like that. And the other hardest part for me, because the hardest part for me last year was being out here like no family, no nothing. So yeah, that's one of the hardest things for me. Do you know what you want to do after CAU? I'm actually not completely 1000% sure what I want to do. I keep saying I want to go to grad school, but then I know deep down I really don't want to go to grad school. I really don't want to do more school, but then I also know deep down that I really need to go to grad school, you know, further my education more, but I really don't want to. And then I want to move to LA. So regardless, grad school or not, I'm going to LA. I know that. But I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing yet. I don't know. You know, ask me again in like a year or two, we'll see. But I'm not sure yet. Was it hard transitioning from state to state? It was hard as y'all, excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss on this channel, but when I tell y'all, it was so hard. Like freshman year was one of the hardest years for me ever, hands down, completely. Like it was just really hard. Between being homesick, depressed, drama, all that stuff, like trying to figure out who your real friends is and who wasn't, and just all the stuff that came with being alone in a whole nother state. It was just completely hard. And then trying to get accustomed to the life of college, the work, all of that, and also being in a whole different place with the weather trying to be different and like storm. It was just a lot. It was a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all, I'm not gonna sit up in front of this camera and tell y'all moving state to state is gonna be the easiest thing, it's gonna be a breeze, woody woody woo. No, it's gonna be hard. Like, it's really gonna be hard, but it's how you handle it and how you move forward from it that's gonna make you feel me? So if I would have quit like after last year, I wouldn't be where I am now. So it's a good thing I didn't quit, no matter how hard it was. So yeah. Talk about time management between YouTube classes, work clubs, etc. Okay, so time management for me, I don't know. Like, I feel like I manage my time extremely well, honestly, truly. Like, no matter how much I can have going on in a day, I still find time to go to class, make YouTube videos. If I have club stuff I gotta do, I find time to make that. Y'all know I'm in her campus. I'm on the her campus YouTube creative team. I gotta find time to make videos for assignments every week for that, plus my own YouTube channel, plus me and Kalando's couple channel, plus our new vlog channel. And then I'm in a few clubs, etc., etc., VP, etc. So I just feel like I manage my time extremely well, but some people aren't really good with time management, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta figure out, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, let me do this, let me do that. but then you also gotta realize, don't take on too much that you feel like you can't handle. That you feel like you can't handle. Like, yes, I may be in 5, 6, 7 clubs, plus doing 4 YouTube channels, basically. Oh, 5, Haley and I's joint channel too. But doing a few YouTube channels, plus classes, plus homework, plus all this. Like me, I don't know how, but I just find a way to make it work. Honestly, truly, I really can't sit up here and act like I can tell y'all, oh, do this, do that, do that. Because I really don't know. But I don't know, I just find a way to make it work, honestly, truly. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking back at it, it's kind of like, how do I make it work and keep my mental health together? Anyways, and I'm gonna just do one last question because it's getting pretty lengthy, and I'm gonna leave the rest that are on here for the next Q&A, and then whatever y'all ask me. So there may be 3 parts to this, we'll see. But the last but not least question, there will definitely be a part 2 though. I have enough questions for a part 2. What's your academic goal for this semester? Okay, my goal for this semester is a 3.0 or above. I don't want no less, none of that. But at the same time, I don't want to hold myself. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's extremely hard to get that, but with the level of classes I'm taking and like the amount of work and how extremely tough my professors are this semester, you know, it's gonna be a blessing to bring out a 3.0 or above. Like, honestly, truly, like, I brought it out last semester and I was like, y'all don't understand, I was ecstatic. But yeah, my goal is like a 3.0 or above. And right now, I don't feel like I'm doing too terrible. Like, I have some really decent grades right now, but by finals I want to pull out a 3.0 for sure. So yeah, those are my academic goals. Yeah, I don't want no less than a B, honestly, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 to the college Q&A. There will definitely be a part 2 and hopefully a part 3. If you guys ask me questions, I'm gonna probably go ahead and film part 2 right now because there's enough questions for that. And then part 3 will be whatever you guys ask me down in the comment section below. So go ahead and ask me questions and I will make a part 3 to this because the questions I have left are gonna be enough for part 2. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you, Jerry Gang. And let me leave you on a quick positive note. Eat your face, not people. Bye.
Long grind, time to shine, gotta get rich. Fuck the niggas, fuck the bitches, ain't got time for y'all bullshit. I want a big bad bitch.